What happens when one of the world's richest men gets married? Forget flower walls and champagne towers. Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sánchez are rewriting the rulebook on luxury weddings. With a net worth north of $200 billion, Jeff isn't just throwing a wedding. He's hosting a spectacle only billionaires can dream of. But what exactly does a wedding at this level look like? Was it held on a private island? Did Beyoncé perform? And how much did it actually cost? $20 million? $100 million? Or even more? Stay with us because we're about to take you inside the jaw-dropping details of what could very well be the most expensive wedding ever thrown. And trust us, the numbers will leave your jaw on the floor. Who are the couple? Let's start with the power couple themselves. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, is not just a tech mogul. He's a space entrepreneur, media owner, and billionaire philanthropist. In recent years, Bezos has shifted his focus from corporate boardrooms to yachts, rockets, and now his personal life. On the other side, Lauren Sánchez is no stranger to the spotlight. A former news anchor, entertainment reporter, and helicopter pilot, she's known for her bold personality and high society connections. Their relationship first made headlines in 2019, and since then, they've been spotted at the Met Gala, Cannes, and aboard Bezos' $500 million super yacht, Kourou. But what made this wedding even more anticipated is how public yet private their relationship has been. Every glimpse into their life feels like a teaser trailer for a billion-dollar movie, which is why when they finally said "I do," the world expected nothing short of a royal affair. The venue. A floating kingdom. The first thing that set this wedding apart? The location. While some celebs opt for castles or villas, Bezos and Sánchez reportedly considered hosting the event on board his $500 million super yacht, Kourou, a vessel so luxurious it makes cruise ships look like tugboats. This yacht isn't just a boat, it's a floating palace. With its own support vessel, helipad, and full-time crew, Kourou is decked out with everything from an infinity pool to handcrafted interiors inspired by Polynesian design. But if that wasn't enough, there were also rumors that part of the celebration would spill onto a private Mediterranean island with a guest list flown in by private jets and helicopters. Think about that for a second. A yacht plus an island plus air transport logistics for 300 of the world's most powerful people. The logistics alone could rival a military operation. Even the flowers had to be flown in. Orchids from Thailand, roses from Ecuador, and rare blooms from the Netherlands. The result? A floral environment resembling a luxury jungle, blooming with exclusivity, and we haven't even gotten to the guest list yet. The guest list? Billionaires, royalty, and Hollywood. If you were invited to this wedding, you're either famous, rich, royal, or all three. Sources say the guest list featured a jaw-dropping array of names: Elon Musk, Oprah Winfrey, Beyoncé, Jay-Z, Leonardo DiCaprio, Bill Gates, and even some international royalty. And it didn't stop there. The seating was curated based on net worth, influence, and legacy. A literal table of titans. Each guest received a custom invitation etched in gold foil and encased in a velvet-lined box. Once confirmed, guests were gifted limited edition travel kits featuring luxury skincare, designer sunglasses, and custom fragrances branded with the couple's initials. Security? You bet. Facial recognition software, armed private security, NDAs for staff, and even scrambled GPS signals to keep the location secret. Insiders claim there were no phones allowed during the ceremony. Instead, photographers were flown in from Vogue, Vanity Fair, and National Geographic, with exclusive rights to document the entire affair. In short, this wasn't a wedding. This was a Forbes gala meets Oscars night, wrapped in royal protocols. The rings, the dress, and the drone show? What would a billionaire wedding be without jaw-dropping bling and spectacle? Lauren Sanchez's wedding dress was reportedly designed by Valentino himself, made with hand-stitched diamonds and rare silks sourced from 4 continents. The price tag? An estimated $3 million. Jeff's tux wasn't ordinary either. a custom Tom Ford piece laced with subtle nods to aerospace, including buttons crafted from space shuttle-grade titanium. The rings? Custom Cartier, with Lauren's featuring a rare 25-carat pink diamond valued at over $5 million. Jeff's band was embedded with meteorite fragments, a tribute to his Blue Origin dreams. As if that wasn't enough, the couple surprised everyone with a massive drone show above the water. Hundreds of synchronized drones lit up the sky to tell the story of their relationship, from their first date to space missions and now to marriage. And yes, Beyoncé performed. A private 30-minute set, rumored to cost over $10 million, followed by a DJ session by David Guetta. Fireworks exploded across the sky. The ocean sparkled. And somewhere in the night, a fleet of drones spelled forever above the Mediterranean. The cost breakdown and Pathin Sambin. Is this the most expensive wedding ever? So let's talk numbers. Here's a rough breakdown of what this wedding may have cost. Venue and yacht costs, $20 to $30 million. Dress, tux, rings, $9 million. Flowers and decor, $6 million. Guest travel and gifting, $15 million. Security and secrecy, $5 million. Entertainment, Beyoncé, Guetta, drone show, $20 million. Photography, documentation, legal NDAs, $2 million. Miscellaneous and planning team, $8 million. Estimated total, $85 to $100 million. Let that sink in. This is more than what it costs to launch a satellite into orbit. And yet, for Bezos, it's just a fraction of his fortune. To him, this wedding is like spending $500 on a weekend getaway. But this wasn't just about spending. It was about legacy, spectacle, and status. A display not just of love, but of power, branding, and elite symbolism. Why this wedding? Actually means something bigger beyond the glitz. This wedding represents something deeper. The new face of influence. Unlike old money weddings that are private and understated, this was a declaration of modern billionaire identity. Public, tech-driven, and media-savvy. Jeff Bezos is no longer just a businessman. He's a symbol of what the modern elite looks like, building rockets, dating celebrities, and spending fortunes not in silence, but in spectacle. This wedding is also a marker of how relationships among the elite are transforming. Partnerships are now brand mergers, weddings are global campaigns, and love is a luxury product with a hefty price tag. In many ways, this was less a wedding and more a billboard, one that says, we're here, we're rich, and we're redefining what that means. So, was this the most expensive wedding ever? Probably, but more importantly, it was the most futuristic one. From drone shows to space-themed rings, Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sánchez took their love story and made it into a blockbuster event. But what do you think? Was this over the top? Or is this just what happens when money is no object? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into billionaire weddings, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell because we've got even more luxury, tech, and power-packed stories coming your way. Until next time, stay curious, stay amazed,